Just so you know, folks, we're professionals here. Don't try this at home.
Very loud, whatever you were doing back there.
Me?
Yeah. Sounds like your microphone around the drum.
I was moving shit around.
My eyes
dinky dink.
They are both here.
2 months, kids.
2
months. You have 2 months.
I love
Please
you.
do not sing that song.
Skinnamarink dinky dink.
Yeah, it's
Don't.
kind of catchy.
Stop it. That song is 70 years old. Stop it.
I love you.
I can't even be mad at him. It's because it's been so long since we've been together.
So dumb. It's so dumb.
Wow, it's like 2021 again.
I just read that too. So maybe tonight. I've been
Holy
promising
banana
it for
pops.
4 weeks. Maybe tonight, the search for Gnome Power comes to an end. And Dad says, finally, I got a night off.
I was going to send him the invite.
This has been very helpful in filling in for us. So
I think he needs to take over the birthdays, to be honest with you.
You need a what?
I think he should come on specifically to take over the birthdays. Yep.
He does have more. He's got the and
that was a. I'll give it to him. That was an A++ last week. It
was pretty good. He's got a whole lot of voices now. So that's good. So how you guys been? You want to? I mean, any explanation as to where you guys have been?
Oh, I went through my whole life story last week.
That's right. You were here last week. I forgot. So Dave was also under the weather, but a different kind of under the weather. He wasn't.
I sounded like a Muppet. I lost my voice on Tuesday at about 2 p.m. and couldn't talk again until Thursday. I was whispering at work all day Wednesday.
I
sounded like a Muppet.
He did tell us backstage that he sounded like a Muppet. So, although that would have been funny.
Oh, we do need a D&Tiki.
I was tired AF.
You know what?
We got to add the D&Tiki badge for the members.
Send me the logo and I'll do it.
I'll have to do that.
Did you get any D&Tiki hat orders last week, Shep?
Oh, I haven't. We just
nobody said it was online yet.
No, we just did a preview. We haven't fully launched it yet. It was a ticket.
So we need to talk about D&Tiki. We need to figure out what the actual plan is. I think we start Good Friday. There's no better way. 2 days from now.
That's 2 days. I was going to
say. Huh. Alrighty then.
I mean, there's really nothing to celebrate on Good Friday. It's called Good Friday, but nothing good happened on Good Friday.
Yeah.
If you're going to the actual story, just saying.
It's true.
That's true. You're actually, well, I guess in the long run, I don't know. I see your point there.
Listen, it's marketing. That's all I'm saying.
What better way to kick off a new brand than on the day of death?
We want our. Maybe we should.
We're opening that.
We want our brand to rise. So.
We're opening that stream with Jesus is gone. D'Antiki is here. Rock and roll.
Oh no. No.
Go directly to hell.
Let's welcome in some people while they're here before they leave. We have
Is Jesus one of them?
Strive to do better, Cody. Welcome in, buddy. Steamboat Disney, Happy's Haunt, Janice Disney 1974, Miss Disney fan, Christine Hickman, Fred O'Malley, Herschel Linney, Debbie Thunert, Justin Sanudo, Mandy V, Stacy Rogers, Marin Memphis, KK, Amanda P, Kenneth H,
Hello,
Negra,
all you beautiful
Jill
people.
Dad Builds, Tim Rempel, Stephanie L, Kenneth H, Mike 88 NYC, Pool Girl 07. I think I got you all, but I don't know. Nick and Virginia, welcome in.
So many beautiful people. It is amazing to see you all here.
Yeah, and they are their own. Not even the comments are their own.
11 bread.
Yes. So,
Listen, if we can't all have a little bit of fun with comments around it, this is not the place that you should be. Then
that's probably true. That's probably true too. So,
and you've had roughly 6 years worth of history to get to this point.
Oh my gosh!
Just
when is
say
it?
You don't know us by now.
6 years is coming up fast, dude.
This last year has gone by so fast.
So Steve, you said, what have I been doing recently?
Yes, David.
Let's start at the beginning. Okay.
Well, when
obviously I haven't been
just a young embryo, the little itty bitty embryo.
I haven't been able to put 2 healthy weeks together since February.
Tina Marie, welcome.
Since Zombie Camp, haven't been able to put two healthy weeks together.
Yep.
But we have had Gianna's musical.
Yes. How'd that get? You want to explain that?
That was awesome.
Did we talk? I don't think we said it's coming up. Wasn't that like 2 weeks ago?
No, we talked about it. It was 3 weeks ago.
Oh, Karen Cook, welcome in.
So we had that. And now we have Easter this weekend, prom next weekend, Gianna's 18th birthday.
I know, right?
That. Wow.
No longer a child.
Then Mother's Day, then Dawson's birthday, then Isaac's, then graduation. And that is to June.
Wait, who's Isaac?
Good luck, sir.
Isaac's is the Tony's-esque award for Central Pennsylvania musicals. High school musicals.
Got it.
I thought you said Isaac's birthday.
No, I said the Isaac Awards.
Oh. I was like, what is that?
Well, that sounds busy.
It is.
Really busy.
Crazy busy, actually.
Yeah. Well, while we're doing it, let's go ahead and just do birthdays because I don't want to forget them. And
let's get after them.
And let's do it. And then we'll go back into whatever. Poor Dave's got a lot coming up, which means when you're that busy and you're already under the weather, you're not going to get a lot better. So let's start with.
I didn't have 102-degree fever on Monday and Tuesday like my counterpart.
Oh,
the better half.
Oh, I didn't know if you meant Shep or
no.
Okay,
no.
That she was not doing well either, then, huh?
No,
that sucks, man. Y'all keep that up there.
It's going around, man. Because that's what I had last week.
You guys just.
I had the same thing
up north.
I had the same freaking thing. I had like 102 fever on last Tuesday.
We can't get 2 weeks to flatten the curve when everyone that I know is sick. But 5 years ago, we're just flattening a curve that wasn't there.
That's true.
Cool.
True. All right.
I love it. I love being sick all the time.
Oh, it's my favorite.
It's enjoyable.
This
I haven't been to the gym
look,
half weeks, and it makes me want to shove a hot soldering iron into my temple.
Is that a hanger?
I got a backpack rack so I can hang my backpacks, and I haven't hung it yet.
How many backpacks do you have, and why do you have so many?
I don't know. I like backpacks.
Oh,
I got a whole bunch of them. I got a whole slew of them.
This past Sunday.
Sunday.
Okay. This past Sunday was Nathaniel Bellis's mom's birthday.
Oh, Nathaniel's mom.
Nathaniel Bellis's mom. So that's there. And then on Monday, this past Monday, was Dad Build's son Evan's birthday. It was little Pee Wee's birthday.
Boy child. It was the boy child's birthday.
Yeah. Also on Monday was Margie Linney's birthday.
Margie.
And
Margie.
Today.
Whose is today?
Is one of my little niece's birthdays. Ivy. It's Ivy's birthday. She took a trip back to Indiana to see my parents.
Nice.
By the way, Mom's coming back down next week.
That's awesome.
It's Ivy's birthday today. Tomorrow, Nicole C's birthday. Patrick's wife Nicole's birthday is tomorrow.
Patrick, Nicole.
So be Nicole's birthday. And then on Saturday is Stacy Rogers' birthday. Stacy's birthday on Saturday. And that's what I showed for the list right there.
Okay.
Wendy B. Welcome in. Just in time for the best is a long stretch.
Ladies and gentlemen, for the first time ever performing the birthday song, the one, the only, the Shep. Happy birthday.
Voices, your thing's not on.
It is. It's just weird.
It's not on. I'm telling you, it's not on.
You can't hear. You can't hear the difference right here from here to 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 here to. Really? How about now?
Oh, yeah. Well, you sound like a robot, but that's different. So
All right, we're gonna do the robot then. Happy birthday to you. 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 Today's Mom, Evan, Margie, Ivy, Nicole, and Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday,
Right, I can't be part of whatever the hell he's doing.
Happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you.
That is so bad.
Never refrain Nathan. What's up, buddy? Yeah, that was.
I thought it was fantastic.
I mean, it's usually bad, but that might have been the worst.
I don't know.
I would second. That is probably the worst one.
That was not great.
The drumming, top 5.
Oh, drumming was there. Drumming was on par. To fight through what you just fought through and change the track.
Hello, 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 hello.
Well,
hello. Sorry.
All right, so David, back to your life.
I have no story other than that.
That was it?
It's just I got lots to do. I'm tired and I'm sick, and I need to be not sick, and I need to get back in the gym. Mainly because in 2 months we have to run a Nudo 5K.
Oh yeah,
almost. I think it's. Is it exactly 2? No, it's
18. It's June 18th. So
I know.
June
So it's 9. It's 9 weeks from tonight, right?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yes. So it is June 18th. We'll be doing a virtual 5K. We will be doing it on stream. And
it's the day before Juneteenth.
Okay. And then Juneteenth. Is that the 19th? Oh, the 19th. I got you. So
That's like a holiday,
June 18th is going to be
Juneteenth.
Thanks, Sanudo.
The virtual.
I like my white hat.
The virtual 5K. You can walk, you can run, you can skip, you can swim, you can. If you're in a wheelchair, you can ride. We can do it all, however you want to do it. But
I feel like if you swim though, you don't need to swim 3 miles because I feel like probably half a mile equivalent.
No matter what, just not
if you're swimming.
No,
if you try to swim 3.5 miles, that's more than triathletes swim.
Yeah.
don't swim then. So
Yeah, the
listen,
equivalent is about a half a mile
Shep
or
needs
even
to
100
reply
feet.
to a text from Jason Nudo from a few days ago, Shep, so do that. But listen,
Crap. Yeah.
virtual
You know what?
5K.
I thought about that last night because I was super busy over the weekend, and then I totally forgot again.
Am I surprised? No.
Virtual
my
5K.
my
June
life is
18th.
spinning right now. I don't even know what day it is, to be honest with you.
It's not June 18th, but June 18th is the virtual 5K. You must register by June 11th, which is sending me an email or an Instagram message. Only those two forms to let me know that you want on. I've got a spreadsheet of people that are on the list
How many do you
already.
have?
You must be present in chat that night. Dad Builds will be running the stream. Oodle Lane, welcome in. Also, some people would like to make sure you've received their email. Yeah. So, okay, next week I will. I'll read the list of names that I have. So, because I got some more today that I got to add on. So next week I'll read the order. I'll read the list. But June 11th you have to register by. You must be present in chat that night. You must put in there that you completed your 5K, and which is 3.1 miles if you're keeping track of American systems.
We have a whole website set up where you actually have to log your video file that you've recorded so that we can verify.
He doesn't know anything.
What he's saying is if you want to upload a video to Discord of you running, that'd be great.
You can do that, yes.
You don't have to, but if you want to share your experience.
You can share.
That's the only way you're going to get a award.
No.
It's not true.
If you're in chat that night on June 18th and you tell us you completed it, medals or something similar will be provided.
Or 5-cent buttons.
But we'll talk about that again later. So we'll talk about it later. With the Snudos sponsoring this whole idea, the
extravaganza,
and everything. So
extravaganza, ganza.
So
that was a great video file, Justin. Actually, to be honest with you. Excuse me.
So there's a couple of things that we could discuss if you wanted to, starting with the fact that the Disney is bringing back the VIA Passholder event for 2025, like they did last year. So last year, what they did, they had this special lounge. They had a bunch of different things you could do. This year, what happened? What just happened to my computer?
His
there it goes.
computer.
Okay, so it starts on.
Died.
What's that?
His computer died. His computer died.
So it starts May 14th.
His computer died.
It runs from May 14th to July 31st this year. May 14th to July 31st. So the things that they are going to have, I have to find it again. There will be another.
This is for pass holders.
For pass holders. So I don't think I have the specifics yet. I was looking for them. So
I want to go to the DVC lounge at Magic.
There's an all new magnet for pass holders coming in. There is a special limited time discount, which last year I believe they went to 40% on merchandise. So there's gonna be that. The pass holder lounge is coming, and lots more coming up too. Did you guys get to experience this at all last year?
No. You have to be a pass holder to be able to experience it.
I was not of that, and I did not even go there last year. So there's that. Oh, wait, I did.
Yeah, you did.
In August. Would you look at that?
July 31st.
It's actually July, but okay.
What, me?
Yeah, wasn't it?
It was in August.
No, the thing ends July 31st.
Yeah, we went the first week of August.
So you didn't.
It was like the 5th, 6th, and 7th or something like that.
So you didn't come during VIP pass or VIAP, whatever. VIP
yeah,
pass.
It was. I'll be exact on it here. It was. It was actually the 7, 8, 9 that I went.
With whom?
Zip. August. 7, 8, 9. That was the trip that you couldn't go.
But that was scheduled for July.
So a couple notes here. This one is 2 weeks longer than last year. So they also changed the name from the VI Pass Holder Days to the VI Pass Holder Summer Days, indicating that they may have more than one days. They may try.
You were scheduled for that week, but then you had to cancel. You were
What?
supposed to be down there that week, Dave.
Okay.
Because
thought-
I remember I had booked my flights and then I couldn't cancel them.
I understand.
Stephanie said, I thought my ADD was bad until I watched Shep.
Oh, look, a squirrel.
Uh,
It's true. What can I say?
so the lounge is pretty cool. So we went in there last year. It was the Morocco lounge. You went back into what's that called? Not Spice Road Table. What's that big restaurant in the back called? Was it Spice Road Table?
No, Spice Road Table's the one
One on the outside. It was
Marrakesh,
Marrakesh,
restaurant
that's right,
Marrakesh.
So you go inside. There
Oh, that's the
by way,
Greek.
It was gorgeous in there. They had. I don't know why they don't do something with it, but they had the genie in there for meet and greets. While you were there, they also had charging stations, and then they had free refreshments. The water and the other stuff wasn't great, but the snacks were pretty good. They were handing out packs of Planters trail mix.
Oh, wow.
They had some good stuff in there for the VIP stuff. So that's pretty good. But obviously, the best thing for pass holders here is if they take the discount back up to 40%. The tea was very much so dog water. It's like they had leftover dog water, just poured it into the tea thing and said, "Here you go."
Wow.
It was not great. If I remember correctly, did it come out hot? I can't remember. It was not what I was expecting.
That's because the dog just peed
Could have been
in the water.
Okay,
Wow.
let's go with that. So, are you guys either one of you coming down? Dave, you'll be down, but I don't think you're going to be a pass holder, right? Or are you?
I am a pass holder.
You are now.
I was a pass
Oh,
holder.
that's right.
when
That's
came
right. I
down
remember now. I remember now.
March.
You're going to be here though you're coming in that around time, aren't you?
I think we're just gonna miss it.
Oh, you're out just
If
after.
it's July 31st, I think we're gonna miss it.
Yep, it ends July 31st.
Yep.
That's so you'll miss that, but overall, it's nice for the discount, but it's not like you get a magnet. It's nice for the discount. It's not like you're missing out.
But
on
are they
something.
guaranteed to do the discount? That's not guaranteed, I thought.
Listen, the only
Disney-
reason I pay $1,600 is to get a magnet.
Yeah.
Just so you know.
Yeah.
The only reason.
That's fair.
No. So Shep, they did say it would be the return of discount. Disney put out the statement that said
Oh,
there would
okay.
be. They said special discounts. They didn't say what it would be.
There will
That's a
be
good
increased
discount.
discounts.
I decide
Will you be able to do it online though, or do you have to be in property?
You have to be on property to get it.
Oh,
You mean talking about the discount?
yeah.
I honestly don't know if you get it on Shop Disney or not. If anybody knows,
You haven't in the past, right?
I don't know if you've gotten. So last year was the first year that I know they did this for.
No, I'm just saying in general, you don't get your annual pass discount on.
Sometimes you do. A lot of times you get your D20 or your D23 discount. You used to get. I think you used to get the VIP discount, but I don't think you do anymore. Now, if you get either a Visa Chase discount or you can get. I think it's a D23 is the main one left.
Or DVC. DVC I get on everything.
DVC, D23.
I get DVC online.
They give you DVC at Shop Disney or DisneyStore.com.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know the code for that one. Then the only one I know is D23. So if you do get it, then that's great. But I use the D23 one gets you pretty good discount. So and you can use it on top of stuff that's marked down. So like if it's on clearance or marked down, you can put in your code and still get that discount on top of it. So
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe
Yeah,
I'm wrong.
some
I've never
things are
actually
not
gone
on
to Shop
sale.
Disney.
what's that?
I said I really don't even know because I've never actually shopped on Shop Disney.
You
so.
just making stuff up and going with it like I get my discount on that.
Yeah, I mean,
We're trying to give people
100%.
viable information here. And I don't think you get a DVC discount.
listen, it's viable.
You do get a D23 discount if you're a member of D23, though.
Google
So-
it.
It's
Let's Google it.
viable information. It's just not correct information.
Let's just,
I guess,
let's just Google it. Google will know. Do you get DVC discount?
Google doesn't matter. Use ChatGPT.
Oh, it popped right up. It's like the gnomes heard me. Yes, Disney Vacation Club members
Yes, I
can
do.
get discounts on shopdisney.com. DVC members can save 10% on select purchases by using the promotion code DRVC member at checkout. Additionally, they can save 20% on member-themed merchandise at the Disney Vacation Club member marketplace.
What
Yeah.
the ever loving hell was that?
What?
He's been sick.
Yeah, that was like
Or he swallowed a spider, one of the two.
a hybrid cough. Anyway, 10% off select purchases, 20% off member themed merchandise. And then there we go. And then 20% off stuff at the on property. Cool.
Dave, this might make you happy.
Happily Ever Divine. We're going to go over the entire list next week.
Next
I would
week.
assume that if it was sent to him, he has the information.
I said I did get it. Jennifer Crusoe, hello. Have you seen the plans? So they're not doing a gingerbread house this year. We talked about this. I don't remember who's been here or what.
Wait, who's not doing one?
Okay, so you guys don't know this. The Grand Floridian will not have a gingerbread house this Christmas.
Why? Does gingerbread come from somewhere that there's a tariff now?
Nope. All the other places will have gingerbread. The Grand Floridian is getting remodeled this year.
Right.
And Dave, they're putting a bar in the lobby.
Is it Misner's too?
It is
Electric Boogaloo.
I'll show you the concept here. Hang on.
How have I not heard about this?
I'm going
I
to
guess
share.
I've been busy with life and not
Yep.
feeling well.
All right.
Yep. They already put up construction walls. Holy cow. They're getting on it.
I think I just got to share the website. So hang on.
I'm trying to get down there for Christmas so we can see Christmas down there.
Did you get the Incredipass, or did you get the one underneath it?
He's in Credipass.
I can't go like, I think it's like the 18th or 19th.
Then. It's December 22nd to January 1st.
I thought
I'd
you
go
got
before
the
that.
biggest one ever.
Me, no. I got the DVD one.
Here it is. So, if you look, what's that?
Oh my! It's like legit in the middle.
I can't get rid of the car. There, yeah. So here's the bar right here.
That's cool.
I like that.
Right next to the piano.
The pianist.
Why do I keep sending ad? I hate these stupid sites. So right here in the middle, they're redoing this whole lobby.
There's not gonna be a lot of seating.
It's going to be down for quite a while too. So it's going to be down for. It says a part of the refurbishment. The resort will add a brand new lobby bar inspired by the iconic bird cage in the atrium. So it's going to be kind of looking like the bird cage. The bar will highlight detailed woodwork, brass accents, and vibrant stained glass and bird motifs. It says the Victorian cage elevator will be relocated opposite the bar. So they're going to move that.
They're moving the elevator to the other side.
That's what it says. They're moving it to the other side.
That is
carefully planned this refurbishment to retain the lobby's original charm while adding modern updates. Expect an airy, garden-like atmosphere enhanced by botanical touches and fresh, inviting colors. New carpeting. We'll have new Victorian-inspired designs with intricate floral borders and scroll work. And then it says, I think it said the bar. Where's the bar at?
Star Bar.
I thought one of them. I thought it said was going to be I think somebody told me it's going to be heavy bourbon, but I can't remember what it was. So, anyways, work is scheduled from April now through November of 2025. But that I don't think is accurate because they already said they're not doing the gingerbread house because of the work that's going to be doing to the lobby.
It might be the end of November, and they always do the gingerbread house like midway through November.
Well, that's true.
So
That's
They wouldn't have time to finish it. Yeah.
So there you go.
Huh.
You guys have been sick a little bit. You didn't know. It's okay. So the Grand Floridian.
I'm a fan of that. I really like that a lot. Now, granted, I don't like the fact that the drinks are going to be $87 each.
Probably.
But I'm here for it.
Yep.
I heard Test Track is testing.
They are running cars.
New vehicles, I saw.
They got new everything. I think I got a picture of them too. Hang on, let me see. There it is, right there. As it loads. Oh, there we go. Oh my gosh, how do I get rid of these stupid X?
Do we have an official date on Geo82 yet?
Give me a sec. I think I can't remember if they gave me a month or a thing. Here is the share screen.
Justin, I'll rent tuxes with you and go drink at the Grand Flow.
Yeah. There is the new concept cars.
Wow.
Concept art of the cars. So there's 5 pictures here. There you got this one. Can I move the picture? I can't. Oh, there it is. There's kind of the scene of it inside the thing. Get off of there.
Oh, they're in the wilderness.
Mm-hmm.
It's supposed to be World of Motion-y.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
There's the outside.
F it. I'm here. We can call it ascots and ass hats drinking at Grand Flow.
Nice.
There's another picture of the main lobby. It says single rider on it, by the way.
Yeah, I see that.
Single rider, lightning lane, and standby. And then yeah. There you go.
The concept I saw that concept art was from September of 2023.
That's when it was from, yeah.
Wow.
Wendy, obviously. G. Wilson, I will also dress up like Payne Stewart and drink old fashions.
Oh man.
Mm-hmm. I feel like that's the only way to do it.
Stephanie L, yes, we do know about the Buzz update.
Yes, yes.
That's like the one thing we know about.
Sorry, I'm looking up the.
I actually have no idea.
But by the way, did everyone pour out a drink for Jelly Rolls closing this week?
That's right.
Not yet.
What day is it? The 17th? Is it tomorrow?
Dunzo.
Oh, it's Dunzo.
It's already down. I
think
just
it was
walked by it. I walked by it just like a week ago. It was
I think it closed Sunday night because Sunday night's industry night, right?
Oh, I think you're correct.
Now, unless it was just the last industry night and they're done Saturday. But yeah, Nicole, I thought it closed. Yep. So now we're gonna get a jazz bar, and then we're gonna have to go off property to go to Jelly Rolls.
Yep. But I think that's better.
But I heard, aren't they putting Jelly Rolls somewhere else? No.
Yeah.
Yes, that's what I just said. We have to go off property to go to Jelly Rolls.
Oh, it's off property.
Yeah, they their lease was done and Disney didn't renew it.
Yeah.
So
I think it was
moving it off property. What's that?
I think it was mutual.
I mean, it was amicable. I mean, whatever.
They had to pay so much money for that spot when they could go just off property and it be just they could do a lot better financially. So
yep.
So
am I making up that they're putting a dueling piano in like the Swan and Dolphin?
That's what I thought it was going.
So I don't. They're putting they're removing Shula's, and a new restaurant's going there. But I don't think it's not a dueling piano. It's Michael. Is it Michael Bourbon's bar or something like that? Give me a second. We'll get to that one in a minute. I'm looking. Here we go. So Test Track reopens late 2025.
Allegedly.
Late means like December 31st.
So they start with unspecified as being the news show. So that should be coming out not terribly too long. Then it just says summer of 2025 will be the new nighttime parade, the Disney Starlight at Magic Kingdom. Then late 2025 will be Test Track.
Yep.
These are all unspecified dates.
Yep.
2025, possibly at the end of the year, will be the new Rock and Roller Coaster being Muppet rethemed. Yep. And then also,
is it already down?
No. And then 2025, Tom Sawyer Island and the Liberty Bell will close.
Yeah. Also, you have the new Pirates themed bar opening in 2025, late 2025.
Yeah. Well, these have specific dates supposedly. So,
what does Pirates?
Well, this is the construction schedule. So May 21st, for the first time in forever. Forever. May 21st, both Disney water parks will be open at the same time.
Yep. First time in a long time.
So I think it's pre-COVID since that's happened. So
yep.
Both of them will be available and open. Then Blizzard Beach is going down on May 1st. Typhoon Lagoon is opening back up May 1st, but then on May 21st, they'll both be open. May 27th, we have the Disney Villains Unfairly Ever After stage show coming to Disney.
Cool.
To Hollywood Studios. It's replaced the one that replaced Car Show in the back by Rock and Roller Coaster. Also on the 27th, the mold-infested Little Mermaid reopens all clean with a new musical adventure stage show.
You should, Jake Grubbs. They're cool.
So we'll see how that goes. But both May 27th, both those attractions open.
The Little Mermaid in Hollywood Studios?
Yeah, the one that's been down forever.
Wow.
For the
June
first
25th,
forever.
Big Thunder Mountain or June of 2025. I'm sorry, Big Thunder Mountain still down for refurbishment. Stormalong's Bay Pool, the big pool over at Yacht and Beach Club, the best pool on property, is going to reopen in June.
Wait, what was the date? June 21st?
Just June 2025. It says.
Yeah,
They just had to throw in. Oh yeah, by the way, Rock and Roll. I mean, Big Thunder Mountain will still be closed in June.
Yeah, they're doing month by month. In June, tentatively, Astro Orbiter will be reopening.
That's
not
wild.
that anybody cares, but it's been missing for months.
I know, no one even noticed.
And then a sad one, June 7th will be the last day of Muppet Vision 3D.
Yep.
Wow.
End of an era.
And then it says July, all month, Big Thunder Mountain will be closed. It's going to go on for a while. So then August, we have, and it actually Astro Orbiter is on all these because it just says summer. It doesn't say when. Buzz Lightyear will close in August. They're guessing around August for refurbishment. August 9th will be the first day of the Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party if you want to pay $500 to go. And August 29th, the Epcot International Food and Wine Festival begins. Now,
A whole month later.
oh, well, no. Yeah. So June 2nd is the last day of the Flower and Garden Festival.
Yep.
2.5 months later.
Of nothing.
2.5 months later, the International Food and Wine Festival.
What's the official date on that? August what?
August 29th.
Till when?
I doesn't say. I think it's usually like November.
Early November.
September.
Sunudos, because it's so high.
Either
up
Blizzard
there.
Beach or Typhoon Lagoon. September 8th is going to go down. One of those two. They're not sure which one, though. That's all for that. October, the Run Disney Wine and Dine weekend is October 23rd through the 26th. It's too close to Halloween. And then
It was on Halloween last year.
Was it really?
Yep.
Nah. Then October 31st is the last day of the Halloween party. November, the Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party starts November 8th if you're keeping track. Jollywood starts November 9th. Oh, these are 2024 dates. I don't know why they got them on here. Well, we don't need to go that far out.
Because that's referencing last year.
Yeah.
So the two that weren't on there, one, Geo 82. Don't know a date for that yet.
What is Geo 82?
Oh my
It's
gosh.
the Spaceship Earth Bar.
Actually, I just looked this up not too long ago. I think it
The-
says that.
The adults only Spaceship Earth Bar.
I've
Yeah,
never
I
even been up
believe
there yet.
I believe it just says
It's not-
that.
what-
I believe
not
it just says that it's just coming. It doesn't late summer. It doesn't. I don't think. It's a
Shep, what are
date.
you talking about?
The restaurant.
No, that's Space 220.
Oh,
This is
This
Geo 82.
is Spaceship Earth. This is
The
Geo
bar that's going
Geo
inside
82.
Earth.
there's a
This
bar
is-
going inside Spaceship Earth.
Yes.
How do you not know this? This is like announcing. This is
He
D23,
doesn't
the
listen when we talk
convention.
about it.
Guys,
Not only did it get announced at D23, but we have talked about it several times on this.
I probably
Yeah.
wasn't here those times.
It
No, you
overlooked.
were.
It overlooks it. We've even had a conversation. You were not here for that conversation, but we had a conversation about whether it's going to be in Space 220S where they can change the screen, or if you're
Oh.
actually going to look over. Because right now,
I think the whole time I thought it was going to be in Space 220 restaurant.
Yeah, no.
no.
Wow.
Let
Alrighty.
me see if they have a.
You thought you were a Disney fan.
It just says it's going to open in 2025, but no exact date.
Well,
So-
it said spring 2025, which would be within the next month.
This one, it does say the adults only thing opens spring 2025. That was as of March 17th.
Yep.
What
Yep.
we see?
My guess is it's going to be late May, early June.
Walt Disney
Makes
World
sense.
actual website says, if it loads. Now it just says the website for Disney says coming 2025.
Right. So
Not-
the next
Sorry, go ahead.
the next question is when the Pirates themed bar
Yeah.
in Magic Kingdom is coming.
Before we leave that though, they for those that weren't here for it, not only is it a bar, I think this is the one that's bourbon heavy, right? Was this?
I think
This
this is
is-
the bourbon cocktails.
They
yeah,
announced the small plates that they're going to have.
they did. Yep.
So they're going to. This is going to be a bunch of small plates inspired by the world. So different things from around the world. So I just want to bring that up. What was that Pirates bar called?
I don't think they have a name yet.
Is that a D23 lounge or just a regular lounge?
It's in the Magic Kingdom. It is going to be a Pirates themed lounge.
Which is crazy.
I knew that. It's going right there at they've had the walls up forever. Here it is.
Yep.
It's called Caribbean Tavern. Pirates
you,
of the
buddy.
Caribbean Tavern.
Good night.
So original.
Yeah. Looking
Gotta
for
come up
the
with that.
latest.
Pirates of the Caribbean Tavern.
Oh, opening
You
timeline.
gotta make a better
Yes,
name.
Snoodle, I agree.
It just says late 2025.
Yep.
So we don't know any dates yet.
That'd be actually awesome. You know what you could do actually?
It is
You know-
going to be. What's that?
You got to make a bar that is rotating, and so you could just stand in one spot, and you have a drink at one country, and then the thing just like goes to the next one, and then
Are we
you never
getting
have to
Are we
move.
getting too lazy? We can't walk around the world to drink now.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
The Pirates of the
We're
Caribbean
like-
Tavern
we're in the-
will be
We're
a
in the
restaurant.
pinnacle of the future here.
It'll be a restaurant and bar serving rum heavy drinks.
It's got to be rum. Why is the rum gone? Actually,
Well,
Where's the rum gone?
all right.
the rum had feet.
Do what?
What? The rum had legs. and it
Exactly,
walked
Sanudo.
away.
So level 99, which is the new gaming, like virtual reality and gaming thing coming to the old Disney Quest
Yes.
and the NBA experience, has had its permits filed as of 5 hours ago.
Sweet.
Wow.
So we can finally, hopefully, get something there that will be open. It's right next to City Works. It's just a general construction and demo permit. So and it says it is going to be. It's a chain. They have multiple of these, but this will be its first Florida location and the largest venue to date at Disney Springs because it's so big. It'll feature its 45,000 square foot space, 60 physical and mental challenge rooms. So like you just go into there. It'll have arena duels for head-to-head competition, a 2-story bar serving craft cocktails and local beers, and a chef-driven kitchen, including level 99 signature Detroit-style pizza. And oh my God, the pizza looks amazing. Here, I'll share this with you. What is this one? Level 99. There'd be the pizza.
Oh wow, yeah. Mm-hmm.
So, oh, if there's any other pictures in there. What's that? There's a cocktail. Not sure what all that is.
It's called the
but-
fuzzy grape.
Is that a cinnamon stick?
Mm,
Kind of looks like it.
maybe. Yeah, I think so.
There's some games. I think these are from the other ones.
Yes.
That must be it. So,
Hmm.
so anyways, level 99 is the permits have been filed.
And
I
what is
would
it
also
gonna be?
stay away from a chef-driven kitchen.
Stay away from a chef-driven kitchen
Shep-driven kitchen.
No
Oh,
way. I'm like one of the best cooks in the world.
for sure. For
I mean, if anything, Shep can
Shep,
cook.
Shep, did you ask where it's going?
No, what is it again?
It's basically Disney Quest 2 Electric Boogaloo,
but more modern.
but it's outsourced and modern.
Yep.
Interesting. Interesting.
So Disney's also filed permits for the project offices for the new cars area at Magic Kingdom.
Wow.
And then there was the Skyliner is going to be refurbished in late January 2026. So if you're planning trips, that may be down. Though the lobby walls, as of 2 days ago, the lobby walls are up in Grand Flow. A lot of the cast members around Walt Disney World have been getting new uniforms, and then now the new custodial costumes will be updated as well.
Oh, I can't wait to see those.
They have new Star Wars droids that can that walk around. We've got.
I still have yet to make a sword.
Oh, we're under a red flag fire warning due to dry and windy conditions.
Oh, that's not good.
As of 5 days ago. I did not know that.
Don't go outside and smoke a butt and fling the butt in the ground, huh?
Yeah, whatever you said. I thought you said don't go outside and smoke a button, but I'm not sure if that's what you said or not.
No,
Smash
Don't
the
go
grab.
outside and fling the button around on the ground.
Go outside, smoke a button. And
So level 99 is
button
the
in the ground.
virtual modern gaming system. There, you can look them up. They have them from other locations, but this will be the biggest one. So there you go.
It's the biggest one of all.
All right, let's get something. Let's get on, Shep. Let's just get onto a subject you might know something a little bit more about. We'll take a break from the Disney news.
We'll be right back.
I've been promising people Gnome Power for 4 weeks. We couldn't do it till we were all here, and Dave just left. But realistically, I could have done it last week. You just weren't up to the challenge because that. But I told you at the beach club, wind power is gone.
Yeah, I know.
What was it called? Was it called wind power?
Wind paper.
Wind paper is gone. It doesn't exist anymore. It's not there. So we have had to replace that with Gnome Power. I don't even know where to go with this. So you go with it.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's a simple concept.
By the way, chat, feel free to ask questions.
Well, when we started the process of trying to reinvent some sort of material or something that would be equivalent to wind power or wind paper, the gnomes had a great idea, and hence we named it Gnome Power. So, this isn't like a super lengthy explanation. It's actually pretty cut and dry, pretty simple. But gnomes are very gassy.
Oh man.
And sometimes if you rub their butt,
oh dude,
and you give their butt if you give their butt a good rub,
it's all you.
They have explosive gas to the point where it absolutely destroyed wind paper power. Like mind-boggling.
It's more powerful than wind paper.
Oh, it's unbelievable. Unbelievable. So what I was able to do was line up. So the problem lies where you can only do 6 gnomes at a time. All right. So you can line up 2 on top of the other, 2 rows of 3.
What do you mean you can only do 6 gnomes at a time?
Well, you can only roam because of the power and the strength of this. If you go any more, it's worse than like a nuclear weapon. All right, like you could blow up the whole Earth. So what we found was that 6 is the perfect number. Okay, they get it. You put 3 on top of 3 on top of 3. And what we did was we made this little machine, with robot arms. And the robot arms would rub their butts at the perfect amount. So perfect touch, the perfect rub. And it created this just amazing power from their explosive gas. And what we were able to do after going through, multiple testing phases was we were able to harness this energy, this explosive energy. And that now has basically completely outdated wind paper. Wind paper is the thing of the past, and what we have now is just. I mean, Shep Industries we're already testing rocket launches. I mean, you saw the whole woman crew thing the other day. Well, they used our Gnome Power to get that rocket in the air, and we wanted to keep it on the DL, so we didn't make a big deal of it. We didn't say too much, but that was actually our gas that powered that spacecraft. So we were able to harness that and develop it into this amazing, powerful source. So that's basically Gnome Power in a nutshell.
Well, we got.
May I ask a question?
You're probably gonna be the same one I'm gonna ask, but go ahead.
What? I doubt it. What relationship does this have to the ancient pyramids being power plants 8,000 years ago?
Oh, not the same question.
No, that is a great question, and it turns out, I mean, we have some very old gnomes that have kept records.
Obviously,
I mean, I mean, you want to talk about the Phoenicians, right?
Well, no, they're the Dead Sea gnomes.
Well, I mean, that's essentially, yeah,
obviously.
And through this advanced record keeping that we have in our library here at Shep Industries,
was it written on wind paper?
At the time, yeah, it was.
Good.
I thought you developed wind paper.
Well, I did, but I mean, this was a long time. I was around back then.
How old are you?
You didn't put 2 and 2 together.
Okay.
Anyway, long story short, yes, we built the pyramids.
Okay, so
they're an alien space station.
First question is, what do you Justin's asking lots of questions. What do you feed the gnomes for maximum generation of said power?
So here's the tricky part. All right. You have to feed them each other's gnome milk. So they can't have their own gnome milk.
Is this kind of like crossing the streams in Ghostbusters?
Exactly. So you have to again, this is like, we have to take all 6 separate gnome milks, and we have to basically create 6 separate concoctions so that they have their own concoction of mixed gnome milk, but cannot have their own gnome milk in their own.
Is it from the tap?
Oh yeah, from the teat. Yeah.
So you circle 6 gnomes around, and you have a hose to a mouth, and then this hose goes to that mouth.
Oh no! You got it. No. You put it all into you separate them into jars, and then you mix them all together, except for like each one will not have their own gnome milk in that particular cup. It's like a Russian roulette of cups.
Okay. Another question. With a powerful, this is high level power. If it can, how do you capture without losing?
Kenneth, I think you have to put this in.
Is there a hose attached to the gnome? Please explain the process of capturing the power.
Oh, how we harnessed gnome power?
Yeah. So they rub, which there's a question coming for that from Justin in a minute.
Yeah. Well, this is simple, and that was the whole kind
of looking for the release of power and capture.
Yeah. So that was the whole process when you put 3 on top of each other. Okay, so you got like a double stack like that, right? So
Crystal, we're not sure.
The explosive gas that comes out does come out in a straight shot. Okay, picture like a bow and arrow out of the butt, right? Now,
is it brown?
No, it's just gas.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's not poop; it's gas. So because of the configuration that we have them in, that particular, the way that we have them positioned, we are able to isolate the exact direction
you all did
of where it's most powerful. And then basically what happens is, so we have what we call a bigger gnome, and
would that be a troll?
Yeah. What he doesn't like he doesn't like to be called a troll.
Oh, is that a derogatory term?
This is 2025. Okay, we call him a big gnome. Okay, he prefers big gnome. Anyway, so he positions exactly 7.32501 feet away from their from them, and he opens his mouth. And so as the explosive gas exits their buttocks area, he opens his mouth and is able to capture and harness that.
So no hoses attaching.
No hoses. No, this is all pure. This is all pure. Like,
okay.
I mean, this is science at its finest. So then when he harnesses
it's all done in an old school diving bell, though.
So when he captures it, and he harnesses it, it comes down, and then he just does a little toot, and we have a jar, and we capture it in a jar.
Wait. So big gnome, 6 little gnomes in 2 stacks of 3, aimed at
big gnome,
buttocks to big gnome's face.
Mm-hmm.
Big gnome opens up, inhales all. It goes through his body,
mm-hmm.
and out the other end into a little jar.
Yeah, we just put a jar right there, boop, and twist it on real quick.
Do you guys know how tuna is the chicken of the sea? Big gnomes are the processors of the gas.
Gnome Power.
For Nicole, we'll call him Big Daddy Gnome. So, how do you ensure no power is lost? And what happens between the process of when it enters his mouth and exits him? Is it refined? Is it just like hollow and it just goes through?
Yeah, so that process we can't explain.
Oh,
yeah, we don't really. Yeah, we don't fully understand that yet. We just were able to
look. Trolls. I'm sorry, big gnomes.
Mm-hmm.
Are 98% efficient though.
Right, and unfortunately, there is some. There is a small percentage that does get released, just because of processing. That's normal. You can't capture 100%. So we're about 99.90013581092 to be exact percent efficient.
What was that again?
You know what?
I forgot to write it down.
Should have got it the first time, Steve.
Yeah. Sorry, you can rewind the stream.
Pay attention.
Yeah, you have to just rewind the stream. So. But that small percentage actually, it helps. So we have a bunch of plants in there too, but it helps nutrientize the plants. Nutrientize.
So if it helps propel rockets into the world, it's flammable. But the same flammable gas is good for plants, though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not bad until it gets lit on fire.
Justin Snudo would like to know what was the testing process to get from point A to point B where we are now, and how many animals were used in the process.
So no animals, thankfully.
And were any animal buttocks hurt in the making of this?
No animal buttocks is hurt. It kind of fell into our lap one time. Just oddly enough.
Use your words a little differently.
There was a gnome sitting in my lap, and I was rubbing his butt, and he farted. And I was like,
sorry, don't use your words differently.
I was like, that was explosive gas.
Can you go back to the original words?
Yeah.
I was like,
to the original, they were less offensive.
That was explosive gas. And then I was like, let's harness this thing. And that's how it started, man.
So the gnome sitting naked on your lap.
Yeah.
Farted.
Kind of weird, but yeah.
Flammable gas. Did you get
Believe
burned?
me, it all makes sense if you were there.
Did you get burned?
No. Like I said, it's very angular specific. Yeah. No, what happened was he had a butt ache, and that's why I was giving him a bum rub.
A bum rub.
Yeah. You can have kind of like a stomach ache, and you rub your tummy. It was a bum ache, and it turned out it's because of the explosive gas. So it was a win-win for everybody.
Can you demonstrate the rubbing process for the gnomes? Do you have anything to demonstrate with, or?
I don't, but I could. You gotta like sort of slightly cup, and then like wax on, wax off.
Now,
Done?
now, with you waxing on and waxing off,
Mm-hmm.
and the buttocks is coming at you while you're doing that, how do you get out of the way before you know it's going to go to the big gnome behind you?
Well, no, now we have robots that do that.
Oh,
Yeah, that's the whole robot arms, and there we found the perfect. We found the perfect position, the arch, the rub, everything, and it's all mechanical, so that there's like zero error.
okay.
Yeah,
so
very
the
very
only
efficient.
way to ensure you're out of harm's way is to place the gnome face down on your lap, buttocks facing away.
Yeah, but it's
Um,
actually not harmful for humans.
it's not.
No.
But
No.
but the thing is though, is if you're in the way, you're gonna obstruct the power from. Does it just go around you and reconnect on the other side?
The butt power?
No, it just kind of enters your body, and then that's it. You know, you
But
get a little tingle.
Isn't what good for plants bad for humans?
No.
Oh,
I mean,
so this
that's
is
like
different.
saying water is bad for humans and it's good for plants.
No, I'm thinking more along the lines of oxygen and carbon dioxide since we're talking about gas. There's no welcome in. All right. Well, Jason Udo would also like to know how one invests in said project and the what would it cost? Where is this money going?
Oh yeah. We're always up for investment opportunities. So what you do is I accept personal checks.
Preferably written to cash.
Written to who? Yeah.
You can write it to CASH.
But,
Oh, your son. Okay.
If I,
You're the new marketing director. I get it.
if I may interject real quick, and I don't know if
Please
Shep
do.
wanted to announce this yet,
Oh,
but
man.
the best thing you could do is invest in Gnome Coin.
Mm-hmm.
So if you could invest in Gnome Coin, we will not rug pull it right away, but we will eventually. But
Yep.
if you invest in Gnome Coin, that's going to be the best way to actually help Shep. Not the gnomes, Shep, because he will be the one that runs away with all the money whenever he pulls the rug.
No.
How well are your gnomes treated?
Oh, very well. Yeah, very well. They all have like little houses, and
I don't know. I've read a lot of really, really bad things on Glassdoor about Shep Industries. So
some of them have Bentleys. Little tiny
Bentleys?
ones. Yeah, little tiny ones.
How big are your gnomes if the car's only this big?
Well, I just meant that
Oh,
hypothetically.
yeah, Snudo. I mean,
I'm not
Gnome Coin and Hawktua Coin are very similar.
Although Gnome Coin will last forever.
So did the Hawktua girl. Wait, what now?
Does the chat have any other questions about?
I sure as hell hope not.
I mean, me the same. Any further questions about Gnome Power?
Listen,
I apologize for promising this is coming for 4 weeks.
No, the gnomes love it. They love their butts getting rubbed.
Who doesn't?
It's like a free massage. And then we get the explosive gas that makes us millionaires.
Is it a sensual massage?
If you're rubbing the buttocks and it's struggling to produce the power, do you give it a little kickstart and just hit it a little hard?
No. That's why it's all mechanical. We don't have any problems.
Oh, that's right. You said robots. My fault.
Yeah.
Is Gnome Power drilled in the Middle East?
No, there's no drilling.
Jill. What fragrance is the gnome gas?
Oh, that's a great question.
It smells of oak chips and never mind.
I mean, the gnome milk.
Yeah. It's like a sweet cherry wine on a bright summer's eve, sitting by a fire.
Why would you sit by a fire in the middle of the summer?
As you sip away, thinking about life and love and laughter, and you smell in the distance the rose petals coming up from the ground as they vine around a tree, and the squirrels the trees. They're gathering their nuts.
I don't think we can end on any other note. I think
No.
that's probably it.
I do have one more question.
Okay.
So we have gas powered gnome power. Are you working on a liquid version?
So
Justin want to know, can his home generator run on gnome power? Is there some type of converter he needs to buy?
Yep. So what you're gonna have to do is you're gonna have to go onto our Patreon page.
Oh no.
And that's where we get more in detail about that process.
I would like to personally apologize for building this up for 4 weeks.
I never apologize.
I had no idea, and I told him that I don't know. I don't even know where to go. Dad Build is going to go on after us with the free pour, so you can go check him out over there. I'm going to talk to the boys about next week what we can do. I want to get back to some themed things. And it's good to have everybody back. I didn't think I didn't know how much we needed.
It's been like 5 weeks.
It's been 5 weeks, I think, because you were out like 3 or 4. Dave was out 1, I think, and then one earlier. And
I was out 2. I was sick 1 week, and then I had no voice 2 weeks later.
So
holy smoking Joe.
Yeah, it's been over a month. So it's good to have everybody back. Next week, we're not sure what we're gonna do yet, but we will talk about it. Go check out Dad Builds. Every week I'm going to talk to the guys about next week. We have some real big plans coming.
The plans.
We actually have a list of stuff to do. We just get here and we never do any of it.
We had a list from 2019 probably still.
We do.
We didn't need whatever that was, really.
We do. We should by the way, we should definitely go to
Jeanette, you needed that because
we definitely need to go to the 2020 Food and Wine Festival.
The 2020
It's on the list from 2019.
Oh yeah. Back when we were going and it can't go.
Mm-hmm.
But Shep, Mike has a kind of a great point. You should work on multiple fragrances.
That's a great idea.
For that. So all right.
We will definitely investigate those options.
Yeah. Head over to Dad Builds. I'm not sure what time he's going to start. I think it was scheduled for 10:30, but he might go early. So
he will.
We'll see you next week. Love you guys. Hang in there. And
love y'all.
Maybe next week, Shep will draw a diagram for Gnome Power. We'll see.
Remember, enjoy life in love and laughter, and peek off into the distance.
This is true, Snudo.
As you gaze into the moonlight and the stars are bright
Steve, please
above.
end this. I need to go to bed.
One more.
In the galaxies that glaze beyond the worlds that we know.
Love you guys. Bye.
In the black hole that